And it's time for another PulseWave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. Well, Take Back Friday is upon us, so there's a big old question mark in how is the market going to close. That is the most important thing, is the close. Well, first and foremost, here is the E-mini S&P 500 futures. As you can see, straight up, no let up, just creeping, inching up to new highs every day, looking like it wants to go and test 4,200. So that looks like that is where the market is on tap for. Probably won't necessarily get there tomorrow, but you never know. So the E-mini S&P 500 is still hitting new highs every day. Here's the Bitcoin Futures Composite Index. As you can see here, that 65,000 mark. That's where we're headed. Looks like we're about to put in a new high tomorrow. Looks like Bitcoin could end up closing above a new all-time high tomorrow. So get ready for that one. Next up, we got DOT. DOT has been consolidating, but now it's looking like it wants to get legs and start running up again. So the next target is 45, and then I'm looking at a 50 target on DOT. Yeah, I think it wants to hit 50. Next up, we got Ethereum. So Ethereum has been also just hitting new highs every day, new all-time highs. And this one's definitely, we're looking for a solid close above 2,500. And the way it's moving right now, we could hit about 2,700. So Ethereum is boogieing on down the road. What about the euro dollar on the forex side of things? Well, we got up here to our secondary target of the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is showing a very stern resistance. And where it goes from here is anybody's guess, but it got to where it's supposed to go. It's right here, the resistance zone. And I'm anticipating that we could just move sideways for a few days for the cycle wants to do. It could move up a little bit higher, get you further in the cloud. But, at this point, you got a lot of overhead resistance. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see, the pound sterling. All right, similar situation, but this one has even more overhead resistance. You got right here the trend line resistance point, but it's just not able to really get solidly above it. Overhead resistance, bottom of the Kumo cloud is staring it in the face, so it's going to have a lot to overcome. Nat gas, similar situation. We're getting deeper into the spring now, and here you are, hitting that bottom of that Kumo cloud as well. Looking like this one, depending on how things go, this thing could fall below $1. You never know. But the overhead resistance is real in a lot of these. Here's theta. All right, theta right now is, it's been coming off of the highs, trying to, get back up here. This is a bullish pointer, but this one, the momentum is just flat. It's not moving. It's just an elongated sideways pattern. It's trading within the body of the bar. And until we break this cycle, nothing's happening. And I anticipate nothing will happen right now. How about XRP Ripple? Well, Ripple, on the other hand, is trying to get above 2. That's right. I think it wants to get probably, we're looking at maybe 215, 220, the way this thing is setting up. So we'll see. It's hard to say. Seems like a lot of money is starting to flow into these altcoins. What can you say? All right, here's gold futures. So gold futures, same thing. Got into the Kumo cloud now, but again, mad overhead resistance. How far further this can push into the cloud is questionable. If anything, the next target, though, is the top of the Kumo cloud, but that would put it around $100 higher than where it is now. You're looking at 1840 to 1850. So it's possible, yeah. It's possible. Bulls temporarily have control of the market, but you're neutral. Not a lot of momentum. Next up, we got the E-mini Nasdaq 100. All right, this one looks straight on up as well, consolidating within the last 3 trading sessions here, but still bulls have it nonetheless. You're not taking out any supports or hitting any new lows. All right, taking a look at the crude oil futures. All right, so it managed to get back above the Kumo cloud, and it's set. The bullish pointer back here looks like to be the target. So that is threatening to say that we're looking at $70 oil. So we could be looking at $70 oil. That means we're going to be $3 to $4 at the pump this summer, folks. That's not happy camping. Here's the Russell My Hustle. You can see the bears still got this one at bay. The bears are not letting the Russell rise with the other indexes. Could the Russell lead everybody on the way down? I don't know. But the rest of the indices look strong. It's just this Russell is not. Can the markets really continue this forward march without the Russell? No, not really. Next up, we got silver futures. All right, so here's your silver. Bulls are in control. They're trying to get silver up to the bottom of the Kumo cloud. That gives you about another 50, 60 cents before you hit another resistance point. So, hey, we'll see what happens after that. But right now, the bulls have it. You stopped falling. You got back up here. The question is, can it hold? And you now are gotten out of the bearish to more of a neutral zone now. Still a lot of overhead resistance, though. I don't know what's happening with these metals. I don't know if they can make it out of these slumps. All right, so here's soybeans. All right, so yes, be prepared to pay more for food at the grocery store. Here's the rally alert. Here's the upside production. I think this market's going to take out this here. I think we're going to continue to see beans in the teens throughout the summer. We could even get to 15 to 16 here shortly. The way this thing is moving, all things being equal, we probably have not seen the highs. This is a longer term elongated pattern. You can make an argument that you're still trading inside of January's zone. And here we are. But with this amount of pent up sideways energy, once it does break, it could break rather hard. And I don't really see it breaking down. I see it breaking up. But hey, you never know. We'll see. But we know we're sitting on a ticking time bomb with these beans. All right, next up we got the Dow futures. And here's the Dow straight up as well. Not really relenting, not really giving up much. Just wants to march forward. So we'll see what happens on this one. But right now, the Dow wants to go to 35,000 is looking like, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Last but not least, the Australian dollar. Here's the Aussie. All right, so it's trying to break out above the overhead Kumo cloud resistance zones. We'll see if it can maintain. A lot of overhead pressure here too, but we'll see. You know, markets have surprised us before in the past. You really, really never know what the markets may or may not do. That's why I created the PulseWave reports, because, you know, you can't think of everything. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. You can't think of everything. So you got to let the algorithms work for you. All right, this is Peninsula Energy. The ticker is PEN on the ASX. Here's the rally alert. Here's the overhead production, but having a lot of problems at the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is acting as overhead resistance. If it can push, then the next target will be the top of the Kumo cloud, but this is really struggling. It's really struggling. It has a lot of overhead resistance in it. If you're trading it, I would definitely follow the system on this one, because this is anybody's guess from this point and what these markets are going to do. I've already thrown my hands up and just said, forget it. I'm just sticking with the system. Whatever the system says, I'm just doing. That's like where I'm at. That's what kind of time I'm on. Just trying to second guess and figure out what the markets may or may not do. That's like a fool's errand, you know? All right, let's see here. Last but not least, we're going to take a look at SVL. This is also on the ASX. This is Silver Mines. All right, and here we go. All right, still in a bear market and just moving sideways, but every little teeny rally you get, the bears come in and push it down when we do have a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. And that's it. All right, so I hope everyone has a wonderful trading day on Friday and have a nice, peaceful, relaxing, and fun weekend as well. And remember to smash the like button. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.